Wall Street versus Silicon Valley. One is the financial capital of the world, the other is the birthplace of innovation. One controls capital, the other controls technology. But here's the real question. Who really runs the economy? Is it Wall Street, with its centuries of wealth and power? Or is it Silicon Valley, where startups and disruptive innovation change the world every day? Today, we're going to take a deep dive into this battle of influence, comparing the power of finance with the innovation of tech, and asking the question that everyone wants answered: who's truly in control of our future? Let's start with Wall Street. This is the epicenter of global finance. It's been the dominant force in shaping economies for centuries, from the birth of the New York Stock Exchange in the 1790s to its role in driving the global financial markets today. Wall Street isn't just a street in New York City, it's the very lifeblood of the global economy. Everything from stocks, bonds, commodities, to hedge funds and derivatives flows through this one district, and it affects every part of the world. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Wall Street has also faced its fair share of crisis. The most infamous example is the 1929 stock market crash, which sparked the Great Depression. But Wall Street wasn't done with its crises. Fast forward to 2008, and Wall Street's reckless behavior in the mortgage market triggered the greatest financial collapse since the 1930s. So, while Wall Street has built fortunes, it has also been the epicenter of global financial disasters. In fact, Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, has openly criticized Wall Street's short-term profit mentality, arguing that it can stifle innovation. Musk is known for his long-term vision. He doesn't care about quarterly results like most Wall Street investors do. For him, the focus is on building the future. As Musk famously said, "I don't want to be a quarterly, profit-driven company. I want to build the future." And that's where Silicon Valley has something Wall Street can't offer: a vision for tomorrow. Now let's talk about Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley, unlike Wall Street, is built on disruption. This place is where startups become global giants, where young entrepreneurs revolutionize industries overnight. From Apple creating the personal computer, to Google reshaping the internet, and Facebook redefining social interaction, Silicon Valley is where the future is constantly unfolding. But what makes Silicon Valley different? It's not about money. It's about ideas. It's about innovation. It's about creating something new that didn't exist before. But here's the twist. Silicon Valley doesn't have the same financial legacy that Wall Street has. It's a relatively young force in the economic world, and it's only been in the last few decades that we've seen this region grow into an economic powerhouse. Apple, Google, and Facebook are the giants of this new age, and they've disrupted industries. But they've also faced incredible hurdles, especially when it comes to regulation, privacy concerns, and the growing backlash against tech monopolies. In fact, Elon Musk has criticized Silicon Valley's culture of disruption at times, especially when it comes to the ethics of technology. While he's a major part of the tech world, Musk has openly warned about the potential dangers of unchecked innovation, such as AI and data privacy issues. But despite these concerns, one thing remains clear: Silicon Valley is the driving force of technological evolution, and that tech dominance is shaping the future. Now, this is where things get really interesting. Wall Street and Silicon Valley might seem like they're on opposite ends of the spectrum. One's all about finance, the other about technology. But here's the kicker: the two worlds are more connected than we realize. Wall Street's money fuels Silicon Valley's innovation, while Silicon Valley's tech products are often the assets that Wall Street invests in. Take Tesla, for example. While Wall Street was initially skeptical of Tesla, it was still a vital part of Tesla's journey, providing funding and capital when needed. And Elon Musk's SpaceX? It's a private company that competes with government space programs, but it also relies on investors from Wall Street who share in its long-term vision. This merger of finance and innovation is creating the new economy, but it's not always smooth sailing. Wall Street's capital is essential for companies like Google and Tesla to scale, but Wall Street's focus on profits often clashes with the long-term thinking of tech entrepreneurs. Musk has openly stated that Silicon Valley values innovation over profits, which sometimes puts them at odds with financial markets. As he once said, we should be focusing on the long term, not the quarterly results. So, who really controls the future? Is it Wall Street with its deep financial power, or is it Silicon Valley with its disruptive technologies? The answer isn't simple. Wall Street may control capital, but Silicon Valley controls the future of technology. And in today's world, technology is where wealth and influence are shifting. In the last decade, Amazon, Apple, Google, and Tesla have become some of the most valuable companies on the planet, more valuable than some of the most dominant financial institutions. But the problem is that Wall Street doesn't always understand or support the long-term vision of Silicon Valley. Musk has faced significant pushback from investors who care more about short-term stock performance than his long-term mission to revolutionize transportation and space travel. Still, his companies continue to thrive despite these pressures. So, who really controls the economy? The reality is, it's a balance of both. Wall Street's capital is necessary to fuel innovation, but Silicon Valley's disruptive tech is shaping the global future. In many ways, Silicon Valley has become the driving force of the global economy, and Wall Street's role is becoming increasingly tied to the technological advancements that these companies bring. In the future, we may see a world where the divide between Wall Street and Silicon Valley becomes less distinct. Blockchain, cryptocurrencies, and artificial intelligence are already transforming traditional finance. Wall Street's investment strategies are becoming more tech-driven, and Silicon Valley's products are now integral to financial markets. We could soon see a hybrid economy where tech giants and financial institutions are intertwined in ways we haven't imagined yet. Elon Musk, for example, has often been a strong advocate of cryptocurrency and decentralized finance. He's even supported Bitcoin and Dogecoin, signaling a shift toward a new financial system. This intersection of finance and tech could radically alter how the economy operates, creating a more digital-first financial landscape. In the end, Wall Street and Silicon Valley both have power, but they exert that power in very different ways. Wall Street has the money, the capital, and the traditional financial power, while Silicon Valley has the vision, the innovation, and the disruptive technology that's shaping the future. The question is, who's really in control? In today's world, the line between the two is blurring, and we may soon live in a new hybrid economy where finance and technology are interwoven in ways we've never seen before. If you've enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. What do you think? Who's truly in control of our economy? Wall Street or Silicon Valley?